I hate to say it, but I sort of got roped into birds at an early age. My father is an ornithologist, and basically every time our family went on vacation, we were insured of spending a fair bit of time watching birds. So it was either really sink or swim. Maybe my family might have disowned me if I hadn't got into birds, but luckily I chose the right path. So I started watching birds at a young age, but I really became almost obsessed with them. I wouldn't say in quite a bad way, but they're definitely my passion and what I enjoy spending the most amount of time thinking about. I would say if I could do anything, I'd do what I'm doing right now. I love being in the field. I love just spending time walking around the Arctic. I love going to see new places. And so the fact that biology and studying birds allows me to do all of those things really makes it the perfect fit for me. I would say the career opportunities for scientists are growing almost by the year. I mean, you can certainly go into academia. You could be a professor. You could become a teacher, at a high school level. Or you could go and work for the government. You could work, for the National Park Service or the U.S. Fish and Wildlife Service as a biologist at one of the refuges or parks. Or you could become a consultant who works, maybe studying the potential environmental damage done by a mine or a road, or the potential environmental benefits that are made by restoring an ecosystem. So it's really becoming a varied field. You don't just have to sit in a lab or just sit out there watching Hudsonian godwits. I'm really looking towards some combination of education and conservation. I love working in the field, but I love working in the field when I'm trying to answer questions that I feel are meaningful to the well-being of the birds or the ecosystem. And I also want to connect that and share that knowledge to other people, whether it's through kids or college students or the general public. I think the most important thing to do is just get out there and do it. Get started learning about what's around you. Try and find volunteer opportunities or hopefully paying jobs with local scientists. I mean, when I started the first 3 or 4 years that I worked, it was all volunteer, but it gave me the opportunity to see incredible places in Alaska. So I think you start learning about what's around you, and then you try to get to know people who are doing that sort of work that interests you, and volunteering and working with them over your summer break. That's the way to get started.